Good day. Today I am indeed going to talk about price lists. Price lists are very extremely useful for presenting various different prices to different customer groups and also ensuring that this process goes smoothly in your sales order. It is very important that you absolutely enable the price lists in the settings of the sales application. You have two variants there. You have different prices per product. That is basically the simple variant, and you have some advanced price rules. I usually enable these because then you immediately have all the functionalities that are absolutely necessary and essential for your tasks, plus the simple variant. At this point in time, you save right there. It saves it immediately. And then I can then proceed to go to my price lists. And there I immediately see that we have a default euro price list, which is the standard price list for customers. And that is the price list that standard customers receive. And you can already apply various discount rules and special offers to it. And you can calculate those discount rules in a number of ways, methods, techniques, and strategies. Then you can say, I want to give a fixed price discount. So at the moment I set this to €1, I will give a €1 discount on all my products in this case. I can also say I want to give a discount of exactly 10%, so I enter precisely 10% here. Since I specify clearly that it applies to all products, it will calculate a discount of exactly 10% on all products. I can also create a formula, and then it becomes more interesting because you can play around more and you can base that formula on a number of variables. You can adjust or vary them based on the sales price, the cost price of a product, or another price list, for example. At the moment you do that, you can create a type of nested price list. This method allows you to combine and organize different products and price lists more effectively. At the moment I apply that to the sales price, I can give a certain discount here. Then I say I want to give a 10% discount right now at this moment. And the nice thing is, you can see right here on the side how the price is calculated right here on the side and how the price is calculated. I can also say that indeed I always want to make it exactly 95 so that it always ends at precisely 95 cents. Actually, indeed. Well, then you add an extra fee of -5 cents, but I want it to be rounded to the nearest whole euro. Well, these are fun things to play with. Just give it a try and see how you can best set your price. Now, let's move on to the conditions, which are also important. Here you can say, I want this to apply to all products, but yes, they must order at least two, essentially, basically, in general. Or I say, I want to specify the discount for a certain product category. That is indeed also possible. And then you will select your specific product category here. So, I want this particular price rule to apply to all office furniture items. Well, here, in this context, a validity period indicates from when to when the price is valid. So this is a promotional price for the entire month of June 2023. So you can indicate your start date here, and you can also specify an end date if needed, or leave it open-ended. So then you indeed give the entire month of June, which is the 6th month of the year. Then I clearly specify that this is valid. Now you can easily save it, and then you have safely and securely created it. Well, the nice thing is you can always duplicate such a price list. And then I can indicate here that I want this price list to have a minimum quantity, which means that there is a certain number of items that must be ordered for the price list to be applicable. But since it's for a customer group that orders more than me, I want to give a 20% discount on it, which is a significant reduction in price. I save that, and I actually designate it as my special price list, which is a unique list tailored for specific customers. Now I've saved it, and I can go to my customers, my contacts, and then I can indicate, for example, that Moot Corner is a company that orders a lot from us. And here I can specify what my standard price list is, which is the default list of prices that we offer to most customers. Look, here it is set to default hour. Every customer is set to default hour. Here I can select it per customer. You can do that per customer, individually, for each individual case. When I create a new sales order, it is automatically applied as the default setting for that order. If you say the mood order and I add a new product to the order, it will be included in the final order. Then it will automatically and seamlessly and efficiently add that price list systematically, but I can also specify that, yes, with this order, they should just use the default price list as needed. I can then update the prices accordingly and precisely, and they will get the normal, standard, and expected prices. Conversely, it could also be indeed that you say, oh, but this order can actually have a very exclusive and special discount offer, and then you update prices again, and it will neatly adjust all of those prices. Well, then you have another feature in your price list, and you can also find the price lists here, for example. Then you can say, I actually want in my price list, in my configuration, you can say, hey, but I basically want to show that discount in the price, or I want to show a before price. Well, that's a choice you have. Sometimes people like to show a front price, and other times you don't want to show that front price because it only leads to questions sometimes. When I go to my quotation to print it, I notice that it still loads with the old price list, which indicates that the system has not been updated. Therefore, you need to make the necessary adjustments to ensure the latest price list is. You still need to use the old price list for this. You need to update it. So then we will definitely cancel it and set it up again. And then I can switch here once more again. And then you can neatly see the unit price from before. And if I do a preview, I can clearly see that it has been written through. Well, you want to know more about price lists? Then get in touch with us and I'll let you know more.